is City News everywhere.
For me as a parent, it's very stressful.
To say there isn't a bit of apprehension would be an understatement.
It's mixed emotions across the board as Manitoba students officially head back to the classroom. Donis Kennedy has a son that is 9 years old. She says he's not eligible for remote learning and her only choice was to send him to class or homeschool him. But both options were not what she wanted to hear.
It's really important to us that he has access to public education and also specifically to his bilingual language program because he's learning Ojibwe and English at his school.
Kennedy says she has decided to keep her son enrolled in school, however doesn't plan on sending him for the first week to see how schools will safely operate. She doesn't want him to fall behind either, so their family has reduced work hours to allow them to teach him from home while absent from class.
I want to keep him in the program because I want him to be able to return when I feel like it's shown to be safe. You know, I'm hoping that all the kids are going to school and the numbers are going to stay low and that there isn't going to be a fourth wave, but that's not guaranteed.
There's a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety throughout the system.
James Bedford, president of the Manitoba Teachers Society, says his members are anxious about heading into the school year and are deeply concerned about their safety and the safety and well-being of the students they teach.
Our survey work tells us that we have some mental health concerns going into the year, and we're working tremendously hard to be prepared to address those issues.
The pandemic has really challenged the well-being of our young people and children.
Marion Cooper, CEO of the Canadian Mental Health Association, says K-12 students are facing unique mental health challenges after more than a year of living with COVID-19. The province is investing $1 million in additional funding for mental health supports in schools, something Cooper says is needed moving forward. The money will support school-wide strategies, including providing tools for students, teachers, and staff.
There have been a number of surveys that have captured the impacts of distress amongst our population, including young people, higher rates of suicidal thinking and anxiety and feelings of isolation that have exacerbated feelings of depression and sadness.
As for Kennedy, last year she took her son out of school to keep the elders he's in contact with safe. But now that the elders have been vaccinated, she's left worried for her son who can't get the immunization yet.
So we were thinking about others when we kept him home last year. This year, he's one of the most vulnerable because he's not yet eligible for vaccination. I would like for everybody to think of him.
In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.